What's up, y'all? It's Jasmine Raya, and I am back. On today's episode of I Can't Make This Up, you guys, we're going to be talking Yungmiami versus Akademiks again, you guys. So before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that subscription button. Hit that notification bell. Get your notifications when I actually post more videos like these. And also don't forget to hit the like button. It's a free way to support the channel, you guys. It lets YouTube know that we're actually here. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So y'all know the dynamic duo that love to beef, okay? So Akademiks, again, is on Yungmiami's head. Not letting up, okay? But it has got saucy in here. So let's go ahead and talk about this. So Akademiks goes on his show. When he goes on his show, he goes on to say that Yungmiami has basically failed at everything in life, even being a sugar baby. Okay? So let me play the clip for you real quick.
You failed at everything in life. You failed at being a sugar baby because Diddy just cut you off. You won't even defend your man no more. Before, you was jumping out talking about you love getting pissed on. Now you won't even defend him. You won't even talk about him. So you failed at being that. Failed at being a musician. Even you diss song to a nigga that everybody hates. They even say it. Hey, we're usually here for put like this. The Saucy Santana nigga. Even when he dropped a song against me, they were like, hey, Saucy, you ate. Everybody said you're whack. Finger is clear, but that face is full of urine. Sorry. Gary. The music you made is whack. I'm not even here to bash you. I'm here to actually just encourage you.
So Akademiks says what he says, and I know I said it was Carisha versus Akademiks, but it's also versus Armon Wiggins, y'all. So if you don't know who Armon Wiggins is, and shout out to him, I'm going to shout out a fellow YouTuber, right? Because I've seen his work. I've been able to look at him when he wasn't a part of this, right? So if you respect the person before this, then what they're doing is not going to sway you. You're not going to be swayed towards Carisha's side automatically because you only know them. You see what I'm saying? So long story short, shout out to Armon Wiggins, but he's in this too. So we're going to get to that point. But y'all, what Akademiks just said, dead wrong. The reason he wrong is because not only is this a woman, you see ain't nobody really taking up for her. Pipe down. Yeah, Saucy Santana taking up for her, but in the real world, it's kind of comical because once you get out of Instagram, you be like, dang, that's a dude with a beard that be having on high heels and a dress. Like, it's not going to really amount up to talking with real men. You see what I'm saying? So, again, it's like, dang, the people that's supposed to be taking up for you like Diddy or like somebody else, they're not really taking up for you. And that is weird to me. You know, it's like she's having to fight and combat these things by herself, which I don't even think she should combat or fight. I really think she should let them go because it's not her responsibility what other people think of her. It's only her responsibility of what she think of her. Yungmiami, if you happy being who you are, stop letting people get in your head. Because when you give them that, you give them space to even exist and have a reason or a point to make. If you don't have nothing to say to them, they always remain nameless. It remains mute. They just remain arguing with themselves, just like Beyonce do people. So again, I'm not trying to be funny, but Yungmiami, where you think you are in life, that's how you need to act. Don't act your age. Don't act your shoe size. Act where you are. Act your net worth. You see what I'm saying? Act your net worth. That will shut a lot of people up. I promise you. I don't think that Yungmiami has failed at everything in life. I like Miami. I like Akademiks. I like Armon Wiggins. And when I say I like them, that means as a human, I understand that they exist, and I have no ill will or intent against them because I don't know these people. I don't harness energy from other people anymore. I choose to go off of how I feel. Yungmiami has never actually made me feel a way. Academics has never really made me feel the way, except I had a stint of feeling the way with those accusations that came up last week. We'll go into it. But again, until proven guilty, I let people be innocent because I know this world is actually big and crooked. So, back to this. Again, Young Miami, and I don't have no problem with none of these people on this panel. That's what I'm trying to say. Young Miami should stop listening to these guys. She should stop taking what they say. You know, she should take it with a grain of salt, to be 100% honest, okay? So, Akademiks done said what he done said. Now you got Armon Wiggins, and he reposted it on X, and he says you failed at everything in life with the crying, laughing faces, y'all. Now, that must have been triggering to Young Miami because she retweeted it and she said, failed. LMAO, I got more money than both y'all. Made $1 million in 15 days off a card game. Got all y'all crying about a podcast when I was just trying to do some what exactly do y'all do besides reporting just all day? So basically she's implying, because that was hard to read. Basically what she said is, ha, I got more money than both of y'all. I made $1 million in 15 days off of selling Carisha Please. And y'all both crying over a podcast, really, because y'all do podcasts, and I was just doing something. I wasn't even being for real. Like, I was just playing. And yeah, my dude set it up for me. What you talking about? What y'all do besides talk about everybody else's business all day? Like, what y'all do? So that's basically what she was saying to Armon and Akademiks. So Armon goes on, because, you know, he cannot not be petty to save his life. And I just want to shout out Baller Alert, because I have to start shouting out everybody. This is just something I want to do for me, because I see not only did they tag it, but they took the time to put this together so people like me wouldn't have to go all over the place to find it. You see what I'm saying? So shout out to Baller Alert. Now, Armon Wiggins says, no, I don't remember that. I remember you being rude, acting as if you had a stick up your... Remember, I offered you a seat. Matter of fact, my bad. Young Miami, I started wrong. Young Miami went on to say, at Armon Wiggins, I saw you in person. You was on mute, remember? And Armon says, no, I don't remember that. I remember you being rude. I remember rude, acting as if you had a stick up yours. Remember, I offered you a seat, you know, right before you got put out of your Gotti section, remember? And let's be clear, I am the reason you and everyone you came with was at that Beyonce concert. I signed off on that, sweetie. Mwah. Remember, you couldn't even get tickets in your own city. Now, that's tough. You mean to tell me Beyonce concert coming to Miami and Young Miami can't get tickets, but she with Diddy? That don't really make sense to me. Like, I hear you, but that don't really make sense to me. Now, she said, I never got put out of nobody's section. Me, Young Miami, lie again. I had a sponsored section for free, and when I got there, you was in my seat, and I was confused. Imagine you offering me a seat in what lifetime? So again, I really hate this. Why you don't argue with the punks anyways? Because why are we really arguing as a woman? Again, as a woman, why do we continuously have to argue with grown men? These are grown men. And I'm sitting here, oh, I gave you that seat, honey. Baby, I'm Young Miami. It was the reason you gave me the seat. It should have been squared away before I got here. What you talking about? So she said, who did you offer a seat? Delusional at Armon Wiggins. Stop putting on for the internet. When I got there, you was in my seat and got put out with your... You are beneath me. That's why you mad. Find somebody to play with. Okay. Now, I don't like that. Don't be around here telling nobody they beneath you, Young Miami, because I'm going to keep it beating the buck. I ain't never sat down in no position to be able for a nigga to pee on me. And I think the penis is down below, so you got to get down real low. And I don't think you seen nobody underneath you when you was down there. We just keep it a bean in the butt. A bean in the butt, Carisha. Now, you know ain't nobody beneath you now. You just said that I hurt his feelings because you know it was nobody beneath you when you was laying down. Nobody was under you. And whoever was, those the ones that's beneath you. Don't do that to Armon. I hate when people think that because they got a different job, they beneath somebody. Because I guarantee you when Carisha, when it's all said and done, let's go back to it. You already did it. You got what? A podcast. The same stuff that we've been doing to try to excel our careers, y'all come to it after y'all's be done dwindled down. I'm going to say that again. For some reason, rappers speak against the blogs and the podcasters and the opinionated people as they're coming up and as it is of detriment to them or if they feel bad. And then they become the same people to do it later. They become the same people to do it later. I've seen countless artists from T.I. to Nicki Minaj to Carisha to Joe Budden that have podcasts now. Nori have podcasts now. And talking or demeaning a person because of what type of work they do in the same field, I don't play like that because you trying to be funny. You acting like you any different. But when all else fails, you going to have to come to that same thing. You know, so don't be trying to say that nobody is beneath you. Not cute, not cool. And then, Yungmiami said that can't rap, the eater, the one that's in You People beside Nia Long and Eddie Murphy, that won awards and performing at awards while you watching. Who failing who? That's filming her own reality show about her life. Who? You fail at still failing in life. Continue reporting on that's winning in life. Armon Wiggins, with your platform, can you make $1 million in 15 days? Let's talk about facts. So she do got a point. Again, it's gritty and it's mean, but I feel like she got to get like this because this is a man that she talking to. Now, saying he beneath her, out of pocket because it's giving classes, it's giving it's something that you really not really understanding about what you just said. But I get what she's saying. Like, she's not failing in life. So for them to really be going hard over whether she failing in life and him to actually be feeling like, oh, yes, she is failing in life. No, maybe we will see a decline in some of the things that she has done and she might have to switch gears. But failing in life, that was not what I was thinking was happening with Yungmiami. And this is not even to take her side. It really ain't. Because I'm neutral because I don't know none of these people. I just know what I see. But if I'm going to keep it a bean in the butt, y'all, that was mean. It was mean for Akademiks to say it, and it was mean for Armon Wiggins to reiterate it. It really was mean. So, again, I hear what she's saying. I hear what he's saying to an extent, but I feel where she's coming from, you know? So with that being said, let's see. So, Yungmiami said, don't play with me. Akademiks said, don't let her talk that money with you. Nigga, why she ain't get on that with me when I was violating? Nigga, only way on earth she got more bread than Big Act if she got it by selling that 30-year-old seat to Puff Daddy, a whole billionaire at Yungmiami. And then Yungmiami said, get in the field or shut the up. You a Akademiks, my word. He said, just let's talk about you, Akademiks. You not no bully. Fat, funky, dirty. You a loser. We streaming Kai. Oh, watched. Hey, Spotify, Twitch, at YouTube. Akademiks goes on a rant about he doesn't mind messing with underage girls. In his words, I don't care if she was 17. She gonna get this. So they going blow for blow. Akademiks responds. He says, hello, Carisha. We've been waiting for you. Whatever you could say about me, I didn't explain already. When you're that pissy in your face, finna respond, though. You been Diddy's side till now. You ain't claiming no more. Where your sign at? She said, stop talking to me about Diddy. Talk to him, bit back. You addressing me, so I'm addressing you, pervert. You up creep. You ain't better than the next weirdo. Let's talk about you, you sick. How can you explain being an openly perv? 911, he right here. Come get this. And then she said, you think Santana had you crying? Nick, Akademiks, come outside. We ain't gonna jump you. Why are you so obsessed with me? No, you're the groupie. I'ma talk crazy to you I want. What you gonna do, Akademiks? You keep talking about Diddy. Diddy didn't make me. I been had my own and hold my own. Is you talk about? I don't need a for. Is you talking about? So woo. She basically says Diddy didn't make her, so he ain't gonna break her. She say, you talk about me, but you got all these skeletons in your closet. Now, Akademiks is saying, you been real mute about Diddy, but you real screamy at me. It's giving you know who to play with. It's giving if you can tag 911 in my post, why you couldn't tag 911 in Diddy's? Y'all, this is very messy. It's giving purr. And I'm really upset at Akademiks for going back and forth with this girl and getting this girl out of character like this. It's like a temper tantrum. And if I must say, it's really adding insult to injury because regardless of if Akademiks comes in there every so often, you got to remember Akademiks is still a reporter. So you letting the media sway how you act is childish. It is childish in this situation. And I can see the risk that Diddy them could have seen coming from a mile away as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see where they're like, she could throw these temper tantrums in the middle of messing with me in the middle of this case and be done said something crazy again. Like, you know, I have you over here eating and da-da-da-da. So, again, y'all, what do y'all think? I think that it's pretty... It's weird that Akademiks is going so hard on her, but it's also weird that she go back so hard on Akademiks. It's weird that she responds to him about that, but like not about Diddy. And she says, ask Diddy. And you know he asking you. So that's crazy. I don't know how to feel about that. Now, obviously, somebody in my comments last time, when I made a video about Miami, they said she signed an NDA. Of course she's not going to talk to him. Allegedly, right? I concur. I do think that she signed the NDA. I do think that he took way more caution with Young Miami than he ever took in any life. And I don't know how to feel about that. So obviously she won't be talking about Diddy act because she can't. But I do feel bad that he's pounding her so hard. So one last thing I wanted to just throw in there. Young Miami did put up a screenshot of her bank account. She was like, I made $1 million in 15 days selling the card game. And, you know, you had people in the comments, they were like, oh, well, that's because you got to get rid of the merchandise and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Y'all, $1 million is $1 million. I don't care how you slice it. The girl ain't broke. Stop calling the girl broke. Stop saying that the girl wouldn't have money without Diddy. She's still going to make it. Money is the easiest thing to get. It was the respect that she won't have. You see what I'm saying? And once you lose the respect, then money probably will follow if you don't actually know how to get money. But I feel like she knows how to get money. And for her, all she has to keep doing is being a spectacle. Like she said, keep talking about the girls that's doing it or the girls that's putting themselves out there to be talked about. You see? All she got to do is keep doing that. And people will continue to talk about Carisha because she did build her platform with JT before she met Diddy. Now, what we're going to see in the future, I don't know. Because I don't think her and JT are that close anymore. I'm going to do a video on that too. But I don't think her and JT is as close anymore. But I do feel some type of way that regardless of who she don't have on her side, stop going at that girl like that. Okay, dang. And again, I don't care how you slice it. $1 million is $1 million. Okay, none of us have put this screenshot up from no 15-day trek. So stop being funny and just let it be what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Just let her be. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscription button so you can get notified when I post more videos like these. And also hit that like button so that you can support the channel for the freezy and let YouTube know that we are here. Bye.